What's up? What's up, my people? What's up, my weeble? What y'all got going on? We here. Street Flame Crew. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Street Flames Crew TV. We here. Y'all get up in here. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. If y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe. If you ain't new, hit the like button. Hit the like button. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get into some stuff today. We're gonna get into some stuff today. Cause my whole thing is, I wanna know why that boy Govan coming on here making internet threats, verbal threats. He doing all type of stuff after he just beat a homicide, beat a murder, a young dog. Like the revolution should not be televised, and that man televised and everything. That man went on Vlad, called Seti Nash out, went to Vlad. Like a lot of little things happen. A lot of little things happen. A lot of little things happen. And the crazy part about it is he barked at Kenny Money. And another thing that man, I don't know if y'all paid attention, but another thing that man said was he talked to the real people. He talked to the real people in paper route, and they know he ain't got nothing to do with it, and they told him he good. Who the fuck told him that? Who told Govan that? Did Daddy O tell Govan anything cool? Because Govan just said that during his last interview. He just said he talked to the real members of Paper Route and they told him he good. And that's all that matter. But he still got to walk around with his head on the swivel, of course. But my thing is, who told him that? Did the listen? Did Daddy O and them tell him that? Did Mia J and them tell him that? Who told that boy that? Who told that boy that everything is cool? If y'all new to the channel, subscribe. Help me reach that threshold I'm trying to hit. I'm trying to hit 10K mark. I'm trying to hit the 10K mark. I'm trying to hit the 10K mark. Subscribe, like, share, get me up in here. But like I said, who told Govan he cool in paper route? Was it Mia J and them? It couldn't have been Mia J and them because they denied this bail. Not his bail, they denied At first they denied the bail. Second, they denied the 10-year plea that he accepted. So if he accepted a 10-year plea and they denied it, what is that about? I see something smoking. Don't they got a smoke shop called Still Smoking? Something awkward going on. And like Charleston White said, man, listen, I don't want to wish that on no brother. But my whole thing is who accepted all that shit? Who accepted your whole I'm talking about? And I'm not saying you weren't supposed to beat the case. Hey, salute to you. You beat the case. You beat it. But listen, you can't be running around bragging and jerking right. Nigga, fuck you too. I'll delete your bitch ass. You don't even know what I'm talking about, pussy. But like I said, you can't get up on here talking crazy. You just was bitching. You just was scared. You just was, which all men and all creatures. We're not a creature, but all walks of life be. We all be like that when we go to jail. We all be like that. Don't nobody want to be caged. My whole thing is, who gave Govan that key to the city like that? They gave Govan the key to the city. Then you have Vlad do the interview. Vlad talking about he been was trying to do the interview. How? When? Why? How? When? Why? And I'm not saying he shouldn't get his story out, but what the fuck is his story? Well, y'all got a story, and if y'all feed into that, y'all might as well feed into this. And I'm not giving y'all no bullshit. That's my whole thing. I'm just touching notes. Who the fuck did he talk to when they said he good? He said the real people in paper route know he ain't do it. So who is the real people in paper route? DaddyO, Mia J, because they fighting over rights and shit now anyway. Not even so much rights, but they fighting over that. Listen, allegedly. Listen, allegedly. Daddy don't know what he did. Jerome Moore sat there and sued Mia J. A lot of y'all may not know that, but if y'all look it out, it's public information. DaddyO sued Mia J for the dispensaries. Dolph has some dispensaries in LA. So who pulled the trigger on that? I ain't talking about the gun, but who pulled the trigger? Listen, like Kenny Money said, that wasn't supposed to happen to dog. Like Big Moose said, that wasn't supposed to happen to dog. Them Grape Street niggas know, them Grape Street Crips know that wasn't supposed to happen to dog. That wasn't supposed to happen to him. Sad being sad, but it was supposed to happen to one of the other members or something, or somebody else affiliated or something. But to come to find out that Dolph rented the studio out at Memphis for a whole month, and TZ knew that shit. Man, you niggas is crazy. So listen, Kenny Money, what the fuck is go there and talking about? You and TZ you was fighting over TZ baby mom. What the fuck is that about? Listen. So what the fuck is go there and talking about? TZ kicked your ass for trying to talk to his baby mom. This had to been recently because before TZ passed away, I'm not saying you got nothing to do with it, but before TZ passed away, he was just arrested. That's why they said he told on. That's why they said he told on Govan and joking them because he was just arrested. This girl said he was hitting her and shit, and when the cops came in there and looking for him, shit, they said he pulled a gun out. When the cops was looking for him, shit, they found all these guns and bullets all around the kid playpen in the baby room, and they found some weed and stuff too. It's not allegedly. This public this these documents is public information. Check it. Like I said, we do real research over here. Fuck all that loud talking, fuck all that slow talking, fuck all that fast talking, fuck all that. I'm gonna give it to you the way y'all want it. And I'm telling it to y'all the way it is. Dolph was guilty by association. And then he kept amplifying it. He kept amping it. He kept amping it. He felt untouchable at times. Shit, especially after the 150 shots. We all know it was 150 shots. It was 50 shots first, then it was 100 shots second. It was 100 over 150 shots. But Dolph Mang was listen, Dolph Mang, they kept getting a drip on him. How the fuck they kept getting a drip on that nigga like that? That's what we gonna call it. We ain't gonna call it drop no more. They kept getting a drip on him. How they kept getting a drip on that nigga like that? In LA, both times in North Carolina. Didn't Grove Hero get hit down there? Let me know how that sound. Let me know, can y'all hear me? Let me know, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hit the like button if y'all new. Hit the subscribe button if y'all new. Let's get this shit up in the algorithm. Everybody else in the algorithm, why you can't get Street Flames in the algorithm? My content, listen, my content is priceless. They might not want to get a credit, but listen, they see me. And like I said, Govan shouldn't be making them threats and shit he doing online like that unless he know he a fed. And we all know he a fed. And my whole thing is, I'm glad City Nash backed up off him. If it is fake, if it was fake, if it was just for content, or whatever. If it was real, I'm happy City Nash backed up off him because, listen, City Nash, and this is no diss, you can't threaten a federal informant. They call that tampering with federal property or whatever they may call it. If they still investigating something, they'll say tampering with federal investigation. They'll say anything. I seen it happen. Seen it happen with Dark Low. Listen, Dark Low is a member from OBH. He was trying to talk to his friend because his friend is the one that told on ARA. So he sent the kite to his man that was in jail that told on ARA, and he just was talking to him, and the feds locked him up. First they questioned him. He did a 2 hour interrogation like Young Thugger, but you know things happen. So I know for a fact these things can happen to you, Cedric. And like I said, this is no diss. I'm just letting you know, just in case you didn't know, you can't threaten a federal informant. So if something happened to that man in between a few states, you feel me? You'll be all in the blitz. And that's just a word from the wise. Said, I mean, like I said, Seti Nash just put the content up a Govan with the paper route wound John. That's my content, right? So listen, make sure y'all go over there and watch it and come back and subscribe. Actually, I got the content below. Govan, you can't be out here making verbal threats too because you don't know which one of them PRE niggas you can't be out there making verbal threats because you don't know which one of them PRE niggas is informants too. He came at Woo. I ain't saying Woo informant, but a lot of y'all don't know is Paper Route Woo. Paper Route Woo, I believe, is licensed to carry. Paper Route Woo used to play ball. Paper Route Woo probably got little weed cases and stuff. That shit ain't that serious. But Terrence Baker don't have no case. So y'all gotta look at this shit. Govan no Woo. Woo no Govan. Like he said, these bitch ass niggas I know. He called Kenny Money a bitch, and he called Paper Route Woo a bitch. Called Charleston White and all them too. But my whole thing is, they know these niggas. We know these niggas. Listen, they Grape Street. They Grape Street. And my whole thing is, when the fuck is Big O coming home? when the fuck is Big Oak coming home? Because all this shit started behind Big Oak. Because J Money mom got up in the middle of this shit. And Govan was fucking with J Money mom. That's how Bad got on. Because J Money was supposed to get on. J Money got killed. B Money got killed. And then that's when Bad got on. So I understand what Govan's saying, but my whole thing is I believe Moneybag was supposed to go in partnership with. I believe they supposed to go in partnership with CMG after that. After the I Need a Plug. What's up? Y'all new to the channel, get up in here, subscribe, help me reach that goal. You're reoccurring, you already know what to do. Hit the like button, man. Like I said, y'all listen to everybody else. They don't do nothing but say the same thing I say in different ways. After I break it down and bring it to the internet attention. I'm telling y'all, just pay attention. If y'all here, just pay attention. If y'all listening, just pay attention. J Money mom got mad at Dolph because Big Oak allegedly did that to their sons, to her sons. He beat one of the murders. Dolph signed him, but the whole thing about it is I think that was business. I think Dolph I think they made Dolph do it. I think DaddyO did that shit. I believe DaddyO did that shit. Because it was something going on. I'm from New York. It was something going on. It was something going on at it was a bunch of label dispute. They got mad at Dog because he ain't signed that 22 mil. He had already said that. He already said his team got mad, he ain't signed that 22 mil. He said they threw a block party and everything for him. They was mad when he came back, he ain't signed that deal. Let's get to that. Let's get it. Salute. Salute. Did you hit the like? Did you hit the subscribe button? Make sure you subscribe. I'm happy my content reaching, touching bases. I'm happy. Salute. But let's get to that. Where the fuck Big Oak was at? Big Oak talking about motherfucker Dolph was with him the night before. That night in Atlanta. How the fuck was he with you that night? And I did the interview with the girl he was at motherfucker Ruth Chris with. You gotta remember, Ruth Chris closed at 9. He was the last person in there, so how the fuck was he with you that night? Dolph ain't go, listen. It's 10. It's 10. It's 10 a.m. here. But how the fuck was he with you? How the fuck was young Dolph with you? He was at Ruth Chris. The day before that, he was at the gas station. He wasn't never there. He wasn't there. He wasn't there. Big O, you know what the fuck going on. That's why when you came back to Memphis, you try to go to his funeral. You try to go to the repast and all that shit, and you couldn't. Memphis booked you. This shit looking more and more like it was an inside setup, along with them niggas. And to me, allegedly, this shit looked like. Listen to I'm Assuming by Black Youngster. Listen to I'm Assuming by Black Youngster. What you mean? Did you subscribe? under the weather right now, but we not letting off that. We're not taking our foot off that Dolph case. We're not taking our foot off that neck, off their neck. Nia J, you said you don't want no fall guys, right? So was he a fall guy? So Mia J, you feel like Black Youngster allegedly got something to do with this? Because when you listen to I'm Assuming, he said my young niggas scrape off, they still cars and scrape the VINs. That's what the fuck they did with that Benz. That's what they did with that Benz on. And listen, in that Young Dolph murder case, that Benz was switched. The Benz was switched. Y'all cannot tell me the Benz wasn't switched. Who the fuck got shot? Cornelius didn't get shot. Cornelius ain't get fucking shot. Who the fuck was that third shooter? Who the fuck is Rashad Hill? Listen. Who the fuck is Rashad Hill? Is Rashad Hill mob shot? Who the fuck is Rashad Hill? Who the fuck is Rashad Hill? Because it's a lot of hills y'all keep popping up. Y'all keep popping up in this Dolph shit related to that cookie situation, that cookie shop situation. That cookie shop situation was a death trap when Dolph went in there. When Raven sit there and said he always come here when he in Memphis, that was the fucking trap. She did that in July. That was before Govan's birthday, right? J Money mom still fuck with Govan. Yes, sir. Let me know, can y'all hear me? Let me know, can y'all hear me? Is it clear? Is it clear? Come on, come smoke with me. Come smoke with me. We on fire. This Street Flames crew, we on fire. 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 This Street Flames Crew TV, man. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Get up in here. Get up in here. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Give me some love. Show some love, man. Show some love, man. Show some love. I just did a few interviews. I just did a few interviews. I just did a few interviews. A lot of that shit don't add the fuck up. A lot of that shit don't add the fuck up. A lot of that shit don't add the fuck up. There's still some missing shit. And Govan, did you exchange that information? Did you exchange that information for a queen for a day? Mr. Govan, Miss Govan, did you exchange that information, Miss Govan? Miss Hovan, Miss Hovan. Listen, Miss Hovan, did you exchange information for a queen for a day? Miss Hovan. Just answer that question. That's all we want to know, Miss Hovan. Miss Hovan, that's all we want to know. Because Seti Nash said he ain't playing with you, Miss Hovan. Charleston White said he ain't playing with you either, Miss Hovan. So what you gonna do? Because we want to know who in paper route told you that, Miss Hovan. Come on, put Hovan in the comment section. Hovan, we want to know. Come on, it's two of y'all in here. One of y'all do it. Miss Hovan. 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 Come on, put it in the comment section. Come on, one time. One time. Miss Hovan. Who in paper route told you was cool, Miss Hovan? Paper route. Who ain't say it? Kenny Money called you a rat. Who? Snoop Bear's not important. Key Glock? Key Glock just dropped some shit, called you a rat. Couldn't have been him. Was it DaddyO? Was it Sleepy Cuz? Who? Mia J? Who? Dolph Brother? Who? Miss Hovan, who the fuck told you was good? And I'm not saying you good. I don't want listen. I'm not saying you ain't. I'm not saying I don't want to do nothing. This is what you said out your mouth, and I'm reacting to it. Who told you was Gucci Mane? Who told you was Gucci Mane? Then you sitting there talking about you was cool with Dolph and Paper Route more than you was with CMG. Man, get the fuck out of here. Then you talking about you was hustling for DaddyO. Now that right there is federal fed. That right there is federal fed. You said you was hustling for DaddyO. You said you was hustling for DaddyO. That's what you said out your motherfucking mouth. So I'm assuming, like I said, everything I be saying is allegedly and shit. I ain't got too much going on. Slow motion is better than no motion. I ain't got too much going on. But what I'm saying is, how? Who the fuck told you was Gucci Mane? Man? Come on, man. Put the whole van in the comment section, man. Put whole van, man. Because we want to know who told you was Gucci Mane. Was it DaddyO? Because you did say you was grinding for DaddyO. You did say you was grinding for DaddyO. That's what you said. You said you made transactions with DaddyO. They said DaddyO was a millionaire in motherfucking 8th grade. That's what they said. And you was hustling for it. Let's get to that. Let's get to that. Like, let's get to that. You was hustling. Listen, you said you was hustling for DaddyO. So I'm assuming DaddyO told you was good. That's what I'm assuming. DaddyO told you was good, and he ain't tell the other members in PRE that you was good. I guess he said you good because you're a fucking rat. And I ain't talking about you a rat far as in this motherfucking Dolph shit. I'm talking about far as in the Terrence Yardburn shit. You a rat. You told on some promoting prostitution shit. And like I said, I ain't got no bark in this motherfucking fight. But my whole thing is I'm reacting to off the shit you said. Who told you you was good? Let's get back into that. Let's talk about them facts. Let's talk about them facts. They the facts. Because since you already went on the internet and went to go talking and yapping, that's what we gonna call it. Don't y'all call it that in Memphis? Yapping? Cause all that shit you talking, yap, it sound like. Like you really trying to create a motherfucking indictment. You really trying to create an indictment on PRE. You talking about you was grinding for him, DaddyO told you was cool, you was hustling for DaddyO. You saying all type of shit. You saying all type of goofy shit out your motherfucking yap. That's what I'm saying. We think this shit yap. Like, we want to know who told you that shit, Slim. Who told you that shit, Slim? Share this shit. Share it. Send this shit to Hovan. Send this shit to Hovan. Because we want to know. Like I said, I ain't got no dog in this fight. But we hear Govan barking. And every dog have his day. They say in Memphis, they have a day called Dolph Day. And I guess that's every day in Dolph land. Shit, you see me, you find me, I can't complain. These niggas rat and come home, do the same. They a rat on a man, even if they got a name. They always say these niggas ain't the same. All these niggas claim they insane. Till you walk up on them and bust their fucking brains. It's street flames, street flames, street flames. Street flames, street flames, street flames. Come on. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, man. I'm gone.